Huawei Band 10 is easily the best value for money smartwatch that you can currently get. Inside the box we get a quick manual, also a very nice magnetic charger over here, and then the watch itself. And over here I have the fully black version. By the way, this year this watch also comes in two different versions. So over here I have the slightly cheaper polymer case version, but they also come in fully aluminium basically case as well, which should be even more premium than this one. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. I do have fairly small wrists. By the way, also what's absolutely great, we actually have proper like watch buckle on this watch. For example, if you compare this watch to the Xiaomi Band watch, then those watches have absolutely terrible buckles and it's very hard to put on those watches. But again, this, the strap on this one is definitely its strong point. And yeah, definitely the strap quality on this watch is probably the best out there when it comes to cheap smartwatch. See, it's actually very pleasant to the touch. Also, we have very nice adjustments overall, and the buckle quality also is actually surprisingly decent over here. And yeah, it's actually super lightweight as well. So when you actually wear it on your arm, you can't really even tell that you have it on. So yeah, when it comes to size and comfort, this really is probably the top one smartwatch out there. And actually the best part about this watch is the price of it. Personally, I paid under $35 for it from AliExpress. So yep, I actually got mine from AliExpress. So if you also want to get it for the cheapest price, simply follow those links in the description. Also, I will get some extra coupons that you can use to essentially bring this price down even further. By the way, again, this watch actually comes in two different versions. Over here I have the polymer case version, but actually it feels mega premium. So also in this listing you see, you can also get the basically the aluminium alloy case variant over here. It's slightly more expensive. Oh, also this, for example, comes with even extra straps. So if you do not get the extra strap, for example, so let me find the listing. So what we have over here, so this one like 43, so for the aluminium one. So, and if you use coupons again, it will be maybe under 40 essentially for the better version. But again, if you want to save even money, I think you can even purchase this like regular version because it literally feels like metal. So at first I thought that they have actually mistaken something and sent me actually the metal version because it literally looks and feels like metal. So yeah, absolutely amazing. So even on the cheaper ones, the build quality, I can confirm is really top notch as well. Now let's see what we actually get on this watch. First, if I click and hold, as you see, I can easily change my watch face. By the way, we also get a bunch of new watch face compared to the past watch. And again, generally the watch face selection is absolutely awesome. Then if I swipe down like this, so I can get access to these quick things over here, for example. So you can see what we can do. For example, more settings, brightness, turn it off. Also, we can even turn on the flashlight. So yep. By the way, the screen brightness also is actually like really decent on this watch. So you can even literally use it as a flashlight at night. So it's actually pretty decent. Oh, also, by the way, what's absolutely great, these buttons are fully interactive here as well. So as you see, if I click, for example, this, it actually brings me to the corresponding menu over here, essentially. So if I swipe like this, as you see, I can get these quick things over here. For example, I can quickly check my weather here. So I have to update it, yep. So you see, you can see your full forecast over here. And yeah. Also, we can easily control our music here as well on this watch, but obviously this watch compared to maybe the more expensive the Huawei Watch Fit 4 that just dropped, basically doesn't have speaker essentially. So again, we can only listen to the music on our phone, essentially control. But again, it's actually very decent over here. So then if I swipe up, I can get access to my notifications. For example, we can easily receive WhatsApp notifications like emails. So this is some kind of, basically like Huawei's, notification. Then if I swipe from the right side, you see, I can get these various styles. Again, they're fully interactive, so we can click any of these things. So you might have to agree to these things when you actually first launch. So some breathing exercise, a bunch of stuff like that. And then as you see, also we can quickly start our workout here as well. Yep. And when it comes to GPS, this watch also obviously doesn't get GPS. By the way, I saw some video basically that claims that this watch actually gets GPS, but that's actually not true. So I think the guy who has made that video should edit his video. So again, it simply relies on your phone's internal GPS. But again, so I do not see any problem as long as you have your phone in range. This works absolutely great. And when it comes to the heart rate accuracy, I find it's pretty much the same as on the like 5 times more expensive this Huawei Fit 4 essentially. As you see, it's pretty much the same. And also when you do some kind of heat exercise, again, I find it to be pretty much the same. So again, so you really definitely do not have to actually spend like 5 times more to get supposedly better sensor. As you see, it's pretty much the same. And also after I basically done a bit of exercising as well with these watches, again, they appear to be pretty much identical in every aspect. Also, when it comes to the step counter, I also find this watch actually much better than the competition, basically the Xiaomi Band 9, probably the closest competitor. Maybe you are also considering this watch. Then I can confirm this is actually more accurate. When it comes to step counter accuracy, I have worn both these watches today for the same amount of time on the same wrist, as you see. So the difference is only 5-step difference. So these appear to have identical step counter algorithm inside. Previously, basically on the previous generation band, actually it wasn't as accurate basically as a Fit 3 essentially. So it undercoated by I think like 10% or overcoated. I do not remember, but again, it wasn't as accurate as a Fit basically this. So appears this year they actually put in the same algorithm inside and it appears identical on both. So when it comes to all step counters, really Samsung and Huawei watches are like #1 basically in my tests pretty much, and they are also more accurate than Apple Watch or Garmin as well. So again, when it comes to step counter, Huawei watch again are top 1 basically. Also on this watch we also get sleep tracking. From what I have heard, it's actually fairly decent. However, personally I haven't tested it, as I personally don't actually care much about the sleep tracking, and I find if I track that stuff, my sleep even gets worse by overthinking too much about it. So, and if I press this button over here, so I can, for example, start a workout. So when it comes to the different workout amounts, there are absolutely crazy amounts of them. So if I go to the bottom over here, click the add, so you can see what we can actually do here. So I'll maybe simply show you and keep shut. As you see, there are absolutely insane amount of different workouts. I might be missing some, so I'm scrolling too fast, but again, yeah, so you can see, you can get the ideas how extremely advanced this watch over here is. And for example, again, this is what it actually would look like. So when we start workout, so in this workout screen, yeah, basically we can see various stuff over here, and also, for example, control our music as well. And also if I swipe like this, you see, you can also see your more things over here. As you see, yeah, it's actually like proper advanced system over here. The only advantage of the Fit system is, however, we can actually exit exercise and do something else basically on the watch, so while the exercise is running. So on this watch, so we can't do that. So if you want to exit to the main screen, you have to actually end your exercise. So I think that's probably the biggest difference essentially. Yeah, so just nitpicking really. So we can also see our past workout records straight on the band over here. Again, we actually have this workout status. So when you actually first launch these things, so it might ask you to, yeah, basically accept these. So we have this running ability index, and yeah, various other things. So we can also see our past activity, like basically stats, how many calories you have done, how many active minutes you have had, and yeah, a bunch of stuff like that. Heart rate tracking, again, heart rate tracking is actually like really decent on this watch. Considering the price, I was actually quite surprised. Also, we can measure SpO2 as well. So you can see if you can measure. And also, again, if I compare against the Fit or even my Apple Watch or Garmin, again, it looks pretty much identical. So again, you really do not have to worry about sensors. They're actually like pretty decent. And when it comes to all cheap smartwatch, again, I think they're like the best out there. And also I think they're even better than, again, the Xiaomi Band 9 here as well. Or probably even the Xiaomi Band 10 as well, that will be released essentially. So we also have, for example, stress tracking here. So if you enable that, various breathing exercise over here. So personally I think it's a bit of a junk, but yeah, you have such stuff as well if you need. So notifications, weather. So it says it has got Alipay and Vixen Pay. So you might assume it has got NFC, but that's actually not true. So these are some kind of like keyword things essentially. So again, these are mainly available in China only. So again, this watch doesn't have NFC. If you want to get NFC, again, the Huawei Fit watches, again, the Fit Pro and stuff like that has dot. Basically, but again, they're like 5 times more expensive or even more. So we have multiple arms here. We can set like a timer. As you see, the timer system also is actually fairly decent over here. So, and yeah, it works absolutely great over here. So also like a basic stopwatch over here. So we can do a split lap. So again, just like basic stopwatch essentially. So the flashlight brightness again, very decent. Various settings over here. By the way, also this watch has got this always on display, but you have to enable it. It's not enabled by default over here. So as you see, it also warns you obviously that the battery life will be actually reduced. So, and various other things over here. And when it comes to the battery life, I'm actually very impressed with this watch. So I actually haven't checked the specs, but I think this can last like 3 weeks basically with like normal usage, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Maybe also if you even like disable the heart rate sensor, so if you do not care about the stuff, I think this watch literally could last you maybe for like a month essentially on single charge. For example, if you compare to the like Apple Watch or the like Samsung Galaxy Watch, again those only last like 1 day. So again, the battery life on this is absolutely insane. But obviously, if you if you actually do not have the always on display. And yeah, again, if you actually compare to, for example, Apple Watch, which literally costs like more than 10 times more, like 15 times more essentially than this one, again, the battery life, yeah, it completely destroys the Apple Watch or again, those more expensive watch. So again, if you want the best battery life, this really is probably your best choice over there. Also, if we compare the app quality of the Huawei versus Xiaomi, then again, this completely destroys the Xiaomi. I do not like the app on the Xiaomis, essentially. And this is actually like a really decent app over here, so you can easily see your history over here, where we have been basically. And yeah, all things, as you see, it's actually very well laid out. Everything is actually very decent on this watch over here. Also, if I go over here, I can click over here, and if I want to basically upload more watch face, I can easily do that. So, and the watch face selection is absolutely insane basically on this watch. So there are absolutely insane amount of different watch face. By the way, you see, some of them are actually paid, but you do not have to pay for these. So you can also find like tons of different free ones over here. For example, if I swipe like this, click this free category over here, I think there are absolutely insane amount of these watch face. And again, like literally all of them are actually like really decent quality, and they look actually like really decent as well. So again, the list is pretty much endless really of how many different watch face we can install. So everything, yeah, is absolutely awesome. So if you want to install some watch face, simply we can click install essentially. And let's see how long it takes maybe. By the way, also you can make your own watch face and even set up like a custom picture basically. So maybe again, if you want to take a picture of your pet, maybe put it on a screen, you can also do. So you see, it maybe took like 10 seconds to transfer over the watch face. So yeah, absolutely awesome. And overall, is the Huawei Band 10 actually worth it, and should you maybe get one? Well, yep, I can highly suggest this smartwatch, because for this price it costs, it's absolutely ridiculous value for money. So we actually get like insanely good build quality on this watch. It feels very nice on your wrist, it doesn't take as much space. Again, when it comes to all smartwatches, again, I think this is pretty much like the most comfortable one out there. Like really decent buckle, decent strap quality. The step counter is probably the best out of any smartwatch. So again, Samsung and Huawei watch again are in top one basically after doing basically like numerous tests basically on them. So again, much better than Apple Watch step count tracking, also Garmin step count tracking, and even better than Fitbit as well. So again, step count, yeah, absolutely awesome for this one. Also insanely long battery life, so literally again, if you maybe like even disable the heart rate, if you only enable it maybe for like exercise tracking, again, I think you can even stretch it to like 1 month basically. So I think it's that good. So yeah, absolutely insane. And when you consider the price, yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. So again, if you want to get the cheapest price, I will link basically those listings where I actually got mine from. And again, that was really the cheapest place where you can find it anywhere. And also check those extra coupons so you can bring down the price even further basically on this watch. And again, that was with free shipping as well. And again, if you are maybe considering this watch versus the newest Fit 4 essentially, then again, I would say for like 99% of people, I think this makes much more sense, because again, literally it's like 5 times cheaper essentially. And again, step count tracking is the same, heart rate tracking pretty much is the same really. So this has speaker, what else? Of course, also like bigger screen, maybe tiny bit brighter screen, maybe a couple more apps, but really, so they do really the same, pretty much the same functions, like I would say like 90% same functions, but again for like 5 times less. So again, lack of GPS, so this has GPS, but again, simply use your phone. So yeah, I'm not really finding that much problems. And when you consider the price, really this I think is, yeah, absolute bargain. And again, I think even much better than the Xiaomi. For example, on the Xiaomi, I absolutely hate the strap on that watch. So just for comparison, again, this is a Xiaomi. So as you see, this is kind of mechanism we get, and it's absolutely terrible to put on. And also this actually doesn't have buttons as well, so it's very frustrating to use. Also, this display is much smaller, and yeah, the quality display also is much worse than on this one. Step counter is worse, heart rate tracking, maybe similar. So, but again, when it comes to these watches, again, they cost pretty much the same amount of money, but I think this is like 5 times better watch than this one. So again, also build quality. So I think the case might be the same really, but again, we actually do not get the button, and again, it's very hard to control this watch. And again, it feels like trash basically on your arm. And again, strap again is complete trash on that watch. When it comes to all cheap smartwatches, again, I can, yeah, this again is my probably top one suggestion for anyone if someone is looking for cheap, affordable smartwatch with good specs and everything that actually works good. Anyway, good luck.